Chris K here with, you've heard about it, here it is, the Big Arch. I love this product. It is so good. The moment of truth.
And by now, you've seen the CEO of McDonald's try and eat a hamburger, and yes, it was embarrassing.
All right, CEO to CEO. Don't ever call it a product. It's a burger.
I don't get that every CEO eating their burgers is a stunt.
No, that's good.
Let me go ahead and take a bite.
And y'all, this might be the pettiest corporate drama I've seen all 2026. Because the CEOs of the biggest burger chains in America are literally going back and forth with shady comments, interviews, and videos calling out their competitors. And it's starting to look like they want beef. And I ain't talking burgers. And trust me, this video is gonna be juicy. No pun intended. But first I gotta get y'all up to speed. Now, this right here is the CEO of McDonald's. And his account says Chris_McD. Anywho, and the burger war started after everybody seen what he did in this video.
Chris K here with, you've heard about it, here it is, the Big Arch. This is something that we have tested already in Portugal, Germany, Canada. I love this product. It is so good. I'm gonna do a tasting right now, but I'm gonna eat this for my lunch, just so you know. So here we go. First, holy cow. God, that is a big burger. We've got a very unique kind of sesame, poppy sort of bun on it. We've got 2 quarter-pound patties, a delicious Big Arch sauce, and of course some lettuce. So, oh, there's so much going on with this. First of all, let's try to get this thing, I don't even know how to attack it. Got so much to it. Oh, there's also some crispy onions on here as well. I see those kind of coming out. All right, the moment of truth.
All right, y'all. Mr. McD, this is where you messed up. Because what was that? That little bitty bite. Don't just dip your toe in it. You're supposed to go all the way. Jump off the diving board. Commit to it. You know what I mean? We're watching this and we're not convinced. Look at your face. Are we to believe that you're satisfied?
That is so good. That's a big bite for a Big Arch. It's distinctively McDonald's. Only McDonald's could do this type of burger, but it also is unlike anything else on our menu. It's a delicious product. You know, you've got sort of the cheeses and the gooiness, but those crispy onions as well gives a nice texture. And of course, we've got the pickles. So I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my lunch, but Big Arch, try it when you can get it.
Wait, why you ain't enjoy it on camera? He said he gonna go enjoy the rest of his lunch and took a baby bite talking about he got a big bite. I don't like when billion-dollar corporations and companies try to gaslight us like we didn't see what we just saw. Where is the big bite in the room with us, Mr. MacD? I didn't see it. And you look like you want you a good old bucket right now. Also, this video was getting a lot of backlash online because he was calling the burger a product. As you heard him say multiple times in this video, our product, our product.
I love this product.
He doesn't refer to this as a burger. It's just a thing to him, it seems like. And do I think that he eats these quote unquote products in his spare time? Absolutely not. Because what's up with the meat and I'm not gonna go there, we're not gonna do it, but y'all know what I'm thinking. Because some of y'all was thinking the same thing I'm thinking, and we here. And that's why I think he got on here trying to gaslight us like he about to swallow. You're not. We don't believe you. And if you are gonna swallow it, let me see you do it. And do it on camera. Yeah. And he said the Big Arch might be my new go-to lunch order. Who else is counting down the days until it's in a store near you? Not me. And a user with the name Daddy Issues commented, mind you, these were the best takes. And now that you point that out, Mr. McDonald CEO, you should have been up there like them boy bands in the 90s. Get in step. Do it again until you get it right. Because ain't no way that... Who is running the PR department? So y'all looked at this and said, yep, this is the one. This was gonna get him. This gonna bring him in. Wendy's UK is here in the comments saying, we do love a square. Is this Colgate? It says, no matter how you bite, brush after. Popeyes is even over here saying grabs popcorn. And here it's being pointed out again, calling it a product instead of food is definitely accurate. Look, they said it, not me. And McDonald's, they on your head because they are on LinkedIn. This is actually the Wendy's company's LinkedIn page. They posted this on the LinkedIn. Lots of chatter this week about burgers. Thought we'd remind everyone what fresh, never frozen tastes like. And our US President, Pete Surakin, I don't know if I said that right. Anyway, knows a burger that's worth a second bite. What's your favorite way to eat a Wendy's burger? Don't be asking all them questions. We just want to see you do one thing. Put it in your mouth.
Hi, I'm Pete. I thought I'd come down to our kitchen here at Wendy's to try a Baconator today. Of course, we're starting with our Wendy's square patty, fresh, never frozen beef. Absolutely nothing better.
Now, he's making his burger. Not you flexing on your opponent. Ooh, nasty work.
Oh, of course, you gotta have a Frosty with a burger. Is this set up today? Oh wait, our machines are always working.
Now, McDonald's, that was shade directly at you because your machines always broke, notoriously. See, Wendy's wanted to fire these shots, and I fear that you eating meat the way you was eating the meat started this whole debacle. And you done gave the competition a leg up and the opportunity to roast you about your ice cream machines that allegedly ain't never working.
I've been waiting for this all day. Wendy's fresh, never frozen beef, our Applewood smoked bacon, our brand new bun, our square burger cooked on a flat grill. Amazing, absolutely wonderful. That's a burger. This is exactly the way a great hamburger should be. You gotta top it off with a fries and Frosty.
I don't do all that.
Excellent.
And I know what y'all are thinking. Why am I squinting like that? Just want to know one thing. Did you swallow it? All of y'all. And be serious, y'all, because I know where a lot of y'all are thinking. I'm being serious. Did you finish the job? And I believe Wendy's likely did. Do I believe McDonald's? McDonald's, in my opinion, didn't finish the job. I feel like there was probably a bucket. Because in a lot of these clips, they're clipping it up. We seeing the bite and seeing less burgers. But one of the things that I learned from a lot of people who said they do, what are those things called? Mukbangs. They said they actually don't eat all that food, that they have something like a bowl on the side or a bucket where they're taking bites, recording it, chopping it up to look like they're eating a lot of food, but they're really not. They took a bite and went, took another bite. But the way it's edited, you would think that they're actually eating this stuff, and they're not. That's why a lot of these folks are skinny that are in that line of work. So if they can do that, and they're not $1 billion corporation who are actually trying to sell you burgers, getting you to get it DoorDashed, using buy now, pay later services to get fast food, what do you think they would do? And I'm not making any assumptions. I'm just saying what's possible, because I'm trying to see you swallow. If you didn't do it, I don't know. If you didn't swallow it on camera, can we trust you? Can we do it live? And let us watch you for 24 hours after that. That would be the icing on the cake. Wendy's burgers, I give them a pass. Ooh, now this is a good comment. It says, while CEOs enjoy the spotlight of making burgers, many average citizens are struggling to afford a simple, good meal. With due respect, greater focus should be placed on making quality burgers more affordable for everyone. Pound burgers for everyone. And there once was a time when I loved a good McDonald's burger, don't get me wrong. And I haven't felt that way probably since I was like 11, and I'm almost 32. Pretty long time. And Wendy's, they letting y'all have it in the comments too. It says, we used to go to Wendy's very often, but last year we stopped. The prices have gone up, the menu doesn't offer much variety, and the food hasn't tasted good on our many recent visits. Every time we went, there was no dedicated staff taking care of the dining areas. Tables and floors were often dirty, which made the whole experience worse. At this point, we would rather choose In-N-Out, Burger King, McD, or Jack in the Box. Wendy's isn't our choice anymore. Now, how Jack in the Box get in the running? Because absolutely not. That's who I want to see bite a burger. Where he at? But I digress. If you like Jack in the Box, comment down below. Actually, tell me who is your favorite out of all of the fast food burger places. And it ain't over, y'all. The Burger King CEO actually made a video, and this video currently has 14.5 million views on TikTok. And I just want to see, is he going to keep it cute, or if he's going to flame grill this beef and drop some more subliminals to McDonald's?
Not bad, right?
Only one thing missing. A napkin.
Now, hold on. This the replay, and it looked like he might have finished the job. I need the full video.
Hey, so I've been getting a lot of feedback on the Whopper.
I don't know, I remember like Whoppers as a kid just being like so good and so juicy, and then like now it felt so soggy and just sad.
What I'm hearing is people say they love the Whopper, but I want it to taste that good in the first bite and that good in the last bite.
Absolutely, and that comes down to a perfect proportion and great ingredients.
That looks great.
And beautiful produce.
How's the mayo different?
It's richer, it's got more body, and I think it stands up to the ingredients much better. Not bad, right?
Only one thing missing. A napkin.
First off, mayonnaise is disgusting. It's not up for debate. If you in a fight, argue with me in the comments, or you can join the military, because yuck. You know what else is nasty? Ketchup. You wanna know what else is nasty? Pickles. Your burger better taste good without all the extra stuff. I'm talking meat, cheese, lettuce, and tomato. If it don't taste good with that, it's trash. With that being said, Burger King, if we're being honest, that grill taste is fire. Honestly, they slept on. If they had better fries, I think they really could be up there. Now, I'm not sure about Burger King's quality currently, because I ain't had them in years. But I used to love me a good old Burger King burger. You really can't beat that grilled taste. And I don't know if it's artificial or not, because I don't know what's going on here in the States no more. And he actually looked like he enjoyed the burger. So far, who I actually think might have eaten their burger and actually liked it, Burger King and Wendy's. McDonald's, we see you talking, boo-boo, we just don't believe you. Now, this person here commented, at least he blinked. The McDonald's CEO never blinked. I didn't notice. Now I need to go back and see. And they also said, and he took a real bite of the food. He made me a believer. This comment says, Burger King looking at McDonald's? What is this? Him looking down at the peasants or something? This comment says, he seems more human than the McDonald's guy or thing. And I want to know, is it because he smiled and he actually looked like he enjoyed the burger? Because as soon as we start getting on the topic of the fact that these people are probably really rich, I'd be willing to bet that a lot of y'all wouldn't see them as human anymore. I'm just being honest. And I don't know how much money they got, but these are CEOs we're talking about of some of the largest burger companies in the world. They might be human, but they definitely are living quite different lives than most of us regular people. This comment says, this marketing is low-key genius. He didn't even have to mention McDonald's, and we all knew. And McDonald's, they said this was you taking a bite of that sandwich. Not the Squidward horse teeth, taking a small bite of the meat. And I had to do it one time for Texas. For those of y'all who don't know what P. Terry's is, they got a lot of those here in Texas. And it's actually good. Yeah, it is. It's good. This is their CEO.
Hey everyone, it's Patrick Terry with P. Terry's. And by now, you've seen the CEO of McDonald's try and eat a hamburger, and yes, it was embarrassing, and the competition make fun of him. I get it. But I don't want to do that today. I eat lunch at P. Terry's every single day.
I believe him. I don't need to see no more. I believe him. But I'm gonna let you continue, good sir.
Today I'm eating a double with cheese. Hopefully you know the drill. All natural black Angus beef, hormone-free, antibiotic-free patties, 2 slices of cheese, lettuce, tomato, special sauce, order of fries. Potatoes come from Idaho every couple of days. We hand cut them in the store. A strawberry shake with no artificial colorings or ingredients.
Just beating y'all up in corporate talk, in burger talk. He said excuse me, sir, no artificial? In America, I'm gonna have to do my research because some of y'all be saying stuff, you be sounding real good. But if what you're alleging is true, okay. And I tasted the fries. It gave Idaho. I'ma go back and get some more. They tasted real.
So instead of you watching me eat this, which frankly makes me a little uncomfortable, I'd rather you comment below and I'll pick 10 names and come have lunch with you. Bring a couple of your friends, we'll meet at your favorite P. Terry's, and of course I'll buy. So let me eat my lunch in peace and you have a good rest of the day.
Now, his response is giving, I want to be one with the people. I'm one with the people. And he seems really laid back and chill. And his face is reading confident, in my opinion. And I think he knows what he's sitting on. I think he knows his burger is actually good. So he's like, just come chop it up with me. Bring your friends. Bring the kids, bring the dog. We gonna have a good time. And if I was invited, a time would be had because them burgers is good. A lot of them need to take notes. And you know who else I wanna see? I wanna see Culver's. Culver's Burgers. elite. Now I want to know what y'all think. Culver's versus In-N-Out. And I know a lot of y'all gonna be like, Culver's. Yeah, Culver's versus In-N-Out. Who y'all got? In my top burger places, Pete Terry's is up there. In-N-Out is up there, but they fries ain't good. They taste like cardboard. They be getting stiff. They snap when you bend them. I don't like that. Loosen up. Make it moist. Any Culver's burgers, fire. And you know what? I used to even say Freddy's, but they're hit or miss. Freddy's is hit or miss. I had such a bad experience one time. I said I might not never go back to a Freddy's. And I drank a shake from there, and I promise you I was hooked on sugar. I was fiend for some sugar. Anything with sugar in it for like a week. I had to go on a sugar cleanse. I had to detox. Because I don't know what they put in that shake. But it was bad. That shake gave me the shakes. Now somebody here commented, I'm discovering burgers I didn't even know existed. I didn't know about Pete Terry's until I moved to a location that had a Pete Terry's. I said, wait a minute. I didn't know that's what was going on over here. I would have been with. Nobody put me on. But don't worry, I'm putting a lot of y'all on. But make sure you don't get hooked, because these companies are still advertising to y'all to get you to go out, buy their burger, which is perfectly fine if that's what you want to spend your money on. But consider your wallet, because a lot of the claims that people are making about the prices being a little bit high and some of the restaurants not having the best quality, yeah, ask yourself, is it worth your dollar? Some of these places, when I want a burger, it's worth it for me. Pete Terry's being one of them. They get my stuff right every time. Now, somebody here commented, he's not lying when he says he eats it every single day. Pete Terry's was my first job back in high school, and he was there all the time. Great place. I believed him by the face. Like, I did. He was just too confident. Someone here commented, I don't know who Pete Terry is, but dang, that looks fire. This comment said McDonald's CEO every morning. Oh my gosh, y'all are so petty. Can't. And I just wanted, like, did he know that it was gonna go down like that? Because he had to have known that he didn't really eat it like he was supposed to eat it. I don't know. Somebody commented, all these CEOs are literally the same guy in different fonts. Is that CEO? Is, you know, like when you put an ist at stuff, say like you're generalizing people. Is that CEO is? I feel like that's CEO to generalize them like that. I don't know about that. I don't know how to feel about it. Mr. Pat, Project Pat, he seemed cool though. And his burger's actually good. This is how you market. Invite the people that actually are lining your pockets out for the free. They gonna love you even more. He knew what he was doing. And I like that he thinks like that. And that his burgers are actually good. And the fries. Oh, and I'm not even trying to market for them, because I would tell you if it was trash. They even give dog biscuits to your dog. I pull up with my dog, she be happy as heck. She knows she gonna get a treat. They ask every time, you wanna give her a little bone? Now Chick-fil-A used to do stuff like that, but then they started switching up. So I appreciate the restaurants or the businesses that appreciate our fur babies. They're our family. So shout out to Pete Terry's. Now, isn't A&W Canada? Let me look it up. Not this becoming international. This is an international burger war. Y'all done went outside the United States. The A&D is actually, it says here, founded in 1956. The first A&W drive-through restaurant opened in Canada. And it says here, Canada's original and fastest growing burger chain. Now, for all the Canadians, if y'all are watching this, let me know, is this a Canadian staple? Because I ain't been yet. I don't know. But this is the CEO here, and he said he's trying the burger too. And aren't they most famous for like their root beer? I'm pretty sure. Anyway.
Alan from A&W here with, you heard about it, here it is, the Teen Burger. We love this burger product, which most people call a burger. I'm gonna do a tasting right now, but this is actually my lunch. So let's see what we got going on here. Look at that.
Why y'all acting like y'all don't know how to open the wrapper? Because you looked a little flustered, sir. I'm going to give you some grace. But this ain't time for practice. This the big leagues. Y'all are having a burger war. You need to look true to this, not new to this.
It has a unique bread that some people would call a bun, but really the star is what's inside. I mean, we've got the lettuce, which is green, and pickles, which make it taste pickly.
Is he trolling? He's trolling clearly. Sir, why are you flustered? Put it in your mouth. All this talking. God.
And the teen sauce, the iconic teen sauce. So this thing is packed.
I don't like that it's called teen sauce. Why is it called teen sauce? I don't like it. A&W, somebody get this to the marketing team, the advertising department, the CEO. Why is it called the teen sauce? Send it back to whoever you got that idea for. I don't like it. It's too much going on. And that's what y'all got? The teen sauce?
The lettuce, which is green, and pickles, which make it taste pickly. And the teen sauce, the iconic teen sauce. So this thing is packed. I'm sorry, that was a little, I don't even know how to attack it. I guess with my mouth.
Yeah, but I don't like the idea of you attacking something called the teen sauce and you say, I don't know how to attack it. I hope you don't know how to attack it, because with a name like that associated with something that you say and just put it in your mouth, dude, I don't like it. I don't like it. I have never heard of such. This is my first time seeing this. Whoever does the product review, quality control, why did y'all okay that? Why did y'all sign off on, I'm getting stressed. Y'all should have hired me, because I would have told you. I would have been like, ooh, this ain't gonna age well, actually. You could have named it the adult sauce. The teen? All right.
Here we go.
Let me see you put it in your
Moment
mouth.
of truth.
Put it in your mouth.
No, that's good. It's really good. It's got a little bit of bacon. That is a big bite of a teen burger. And they're just $4.99 from now until March 11th. So go to A&W and get a teen burger when you can. And Chris, I invite you to join me for lunch. Just you, me, and a couple of teen burgers. See you at lunch, Chris.
And I don't like it being called a teen burger and you telling Mr. Chris, the CEO from McDonald's, to join you for this teen burger, rename it immediately. But he actually looked like he liked the burger, in all seriousness. He's a little interesting, to say the least. A few awkward moments. And have any of y'all ever tried an A&D burger? I've never had one. I need to know, does it have a grilled taste? Does it lean more McDonald's or more In-N-Out? I don't know. Here in the comments. Teen burger sounds like something from the Egypt Niles. And you see, why would you name it that? And this comment here says, by the way, it's called a teen burger because A&D in Canada markets the burger family, mama, papa, uncle, grandpa, teen, and buddy burgers. I Googled it and thought I'd share in case anyone else was curious. Yeah, I was definitely curious. And you wanna know what I think? Even after this alleged explanation, I still don't like it. You wanna know why? Why it sound like I'm eating the whole family? Is that supposed to the whole family? I don't like it. We go from one extreme to the other. Golly. And y'all can say it makes sense, but absolutely not. Y'all are over here saying, but it's a cute idea. No, I would have told you in the meeting, you want to make it sound like we eating the whole fam bam? Now I'm seeing a lot of the CEOs get shine, but they already run these huge companies. I wanted to see somebody who owns a burger place that wasn't one of these big corporations. I wanted to see them eat a burger and show me what it looked like.
Hi, my name is Keith. I'm the CEO of Hell's Barbecue. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. Look what I have in front of me today. It is the Smash Burger. New and improved. This has been here since we came out with it. I posted the feedback from the customers when we rolled this Smash Burger out a couple years ago. And it's not new and improved. It just continues to get better every single day. But I guess I'll be like the other CEOs and check out this burger for you today. So we have here 2 quarter-pound beef patties with a special sauce, grilled onions, beautiful garlic butter roll that is absolutely toasted right here at the bottom with amazing shrimp on it.
I feel like this will have me on the toilet. It's a lot of cheese, and I love cheese, but I believe I'm lactose. Don't judge me. I know a lot of y'all probably are too. And I haven't confirmed nor denied with any doctor. But my stomach been trying to tell me something for years. And sir, I ain't gonna be able to record for like 5 days if I eat that. That's a lot. And then it's called Hell's Barbecue. What be up with the names? Cause off of some of the names, I be feeling like I don't know if I wanna eat that. Hell's Barbecue. I don't know.
Look at that, y'all. Ooh. Let me go ahead and take a bite.
He gonna swallow.
Wow. Now, this is how you bite a burger.
You ain't gonna wipe your mouth though, sir? I get that it probably tastes good, but come on.
You have to have a napkin with you.
Yeah.
Clean up the mess.
Big mess.
You wipe left, you wipe right.
It's in your
And
beard.
you get in, and you go in for another bite. Absolutely delicious.
It does look good though, I won't lie. He looked like he got a nice brioche bun there. And I love a good brioche bun. Just no sauce. No sauce. Less cheese.
It's not just napkins. You need paper towels for this sandwich. because it's that good. Accompanied with these absolutely amazing seasoned fries right here.
I personally like my fries to be like smaller, you know, like the McDonald's fries or the P. Terry fries. They be good too. I like them a little wiggly. I don't like them stiff, but they still look good. If done right, it can be fire.
Y'all know when we start eating something good, your body start flowing.
Now somebody here commented, finally a black CEO. Ain't nothing wrong with variety. As long as your food is actually good, I don't care what you look like. I don't care if you was a squirrel. Another comment here says, the problem with the CEO wars is the ones that actually look good are states away. Another comment says, the McDonald's CEO has opened Pandora's box. And this commenter says, out of all the burgers, this one looks the best. And I wanna know, out of all the burgers we've seen so far, who has had the best burger, the best looking burger, or the ones that you know what they taste like? Who got the best burger? We gotta settle this in the comments. And he had a great looking burger, and this lady looked like she got a fire burger too. And she's a CEO, and she said that she has a message for the McDonald's CEO as a CEO herself.
All right, CEO to CEO, Chris Kemzinski, this message is for you. We all saw your burger video, and it was jarring for a number of reasons, and I thought maybe I could help you out. First, I want to talk about lighting. I don't know what sort of god-awful fluorescent overhead lighting you have in your conference rooms or wherever you were sitting, but maybe go in one of your restaurants. Find one with some good natural lighting. It would kind of highlight the McArch or whatever the hell that was. Second, don't ever call it a product. It's a burger. It's a magnificent Wagyu creation. That's what ours is. This one is the Commissioner. Call it by its name, call it a burger, call it a magnificent piece of artwork. I don't know, just not a product. Product is terrible.
I agree.
Next, I want you to respect the cross-section. The cross-section is a move towards transparency. This is my Commissioner, and to not show you what's inside it would be a crime. So I'm gonna cut it, as you should have, Chris, so we can talk about what's inside it. I saw you stumbling over a lot of the ingredients, and I feel like that's because you didn't cut it and talk about it layer by layer. The Commissioner starts with Wagyu beef. See, it's the pull apart. Oh my God. This is what you were missing, Chris.
Ma'am, it look good and juicy, but it's gonna have me blocked up. The block gonna be hot for about 2 weeks. Why is there so much meat? But she did say it was called the Commissioner. Even the name of the burger sound like something that I'm gonna get in trouble eating. The Commissioner. Maybe the name is to communicate, like communicate that I'm gonna be on a mission to the toilet for about a week because this look heavy. Maybe the mission might be the gym. The Commissioner. It's the type of burger that keep you sleepy about 5 business days. You gotta take off from work to eat this burger. This is heavy. Who is eating all that? This looks like it's for 2 people.
It's Wagyu beef, it's Gouda cheese, bacon strips, a whole pearl sugar waffle, our butcher block bacon, which is tossed in bourbon and brown sugar, onion tanglers, cookie butter. Respect the burger. Give some transparency. Show people what they're enjoying. And I think what everyone had the biggest issue with was the bite that you took. You talked about not knowing how to attack it. That made you look weak, Chris. You have to know how to attack your burger. You go in and you take a real bite. I don't want to talk about that ridiculous bite you took. Here we go.
That's how you do it.
Chris, let me just add, don't be afraid to enjoy your food. Don't look pained eating your product, Chris.
And she actually swallowed it. We know because she needed a cup of water because she was thirsty with all that meat in her mouth. Because this is a meaty burger. Ma'am, you almost choked, but you saw it through. And I'm glad you made it because I was a little worried for you because I'd be worried for myself. If I got caught on a bad day where I was feeling more hungry than most, this burger would get me hemmed up. Now I wanted to go to the comments. This one says, our first female CEO, guys. People are happy to see it. I just want to know, is the burger good? It looked like it had a possibility of being good, for sure. Caramelized onions? I believe that's what she said. Wagyu beef? Is Wagyu beef really worth the money? I'm not trying to fall for the propaganda. Somebody comment down below. They said this is the McDonald's CEO right now. Goodness gracious. And I know a lot of y'all were saying just now, y'all want to see some women CEOs. This is the president of KFC. I know what you're thinking. Why, how, and who said she could be involved in the burger wars? Because KFC is Kentucky Fried Chicken. What burger? Well, this is what she has to say.
Be just me, but I've been seeing a lot of CEOs talking about burgers lately. Well, good for them. But at KFC, we'll leave that beef to the boys.
Wait, what about our last CEO? She was a woman. Let's not leave out the women. They want beef too.
No products, just finger-licking good chicken. that is a good sandwich.
Now, what's getting me is the comments. Don't know who she is. However, KFC CEO is Scott Mezzinski. Well, it says she was the president. It says Catherine, president of KFC US. But on a serious note, I've never known KFC for having a good chicken sandwich. And I'm not trying to... Y'all tell me, do y'all go to KFC for a chicken sandwich? I'm not saying they're not good. I just don't know anyone who does that. And maybe she's about to start and enact the chicken sandwich wars. And we remember what happened with the Popeyes lines. We can't just let that slide. KFC, we haven't seen you accomplish something on that magnitude yet. Maybe this is their way of trying to put their name in the hat. Are y'all about to drop a product? Because this is seeming like some sort of soft launch into something that I'm unfamiliar with. Because since when did y'all do that anyway?
Y'all don't get that every CEO eating their burgers is a stunt because y'all not going no more. That's what all of this is about. Y'all are not going to get these foods anymore because they have priced everybody out from wanting to go anymore. Fast food used to be fast and, get this, cheap. That was the whole point. Every single ad, if you look at any ad from the 80s, the 70s, shoot, even the 60s, every one of those things was marketing to working families, working class people. But when you go into a restaurant that is supposed to be giving you fast food and you are paying basically $15 for one burger, right, one fry, and one drink, is it really actually even worth it? Because you could just make this at the house and save yourself a lot of bread. And you're not actually gonna be hungry afterward, because let's be real, nobody eats McDonald's and is just like not hungry the rest of the day.
Absolutely.
That's why you normally got to get a bunch of different items. You got to start pairing things. But back in the day, you could pair those things and they would be on a deal. You could put things together. You had the 4 for $4 from Wendy's. You had the dollar menu, $5 footlong. You had your Little Caesars that was $5. You had every one of those things. You know what you got now? Corporate offices that sell burgers.
Well, you know what? He's not wrong about how a lot of customers are feeling. I think this is pretty accurate. We've done many videos on this channel talking about how people are very upset with the quality of a lot of these restaurants, fast food restaurants included, charging obscene amounts of dollars until it kind of felt like customers were starting to feel the pinch, and then they stopped going. But it was almost like up until that point, they were like raising it, and then they would raise it again, and they raise it again. And it was almost like they were trying to see how much juice they could get out the lemon. That's at least how it felt for the customers, because as the customer going, you're like, dang, now a meal is $15 just for me? You're like, am I at Ruth Chris? Is this a steakhouse? And you start comparing it to other places that you might feel are a little bit more quality, like sit-down restaurants where you expect to tip and all of that. You're paying the same amount for a burger. So absolutely. But what I think happened is customers got pushed too far, and then they were trying to figure out ways to get them back. Now, I don't know if this whole war is manufactured in order to get the customers back eating the burgers. But for those of y'all who love a good conspiracy, tell me what you think.
Grown man, by the way. Don't believe me? Watch this. I dare you to go look at any 1980s McDonald's commercial and tell me that those people are marketing to who they are marketing to right now.
It was different back then. And then the food quality, even in the last 20 years, those burgers don't taste the same. And I really feel for the generations that don't know what the food used to taste like, because it didn't taste like this. And if you feel the same way, comment down below, because I started to feel like a lot of the places was just nasty, almost like you was eating mush or some sort of paste, something that maybe your body don't agree with, which is why I love the idea of buying half a cow from a farm. But I digress. Story for another day. Because they're saying here, now that I got McDonald's money, I don't even want it no more. And why is that? Another comment says, now it's not cheap or fast. Another comment says, it's cheaper to cook. Yes, but you're also paying for the convenience. Now the quality that you're getting for this quote unquote fast food from some of these places, questionable if it's worth it. And then a lot of the teenagers be in the back sick, rubbing their nose, sneezing, not washing their hands for the whole 8-hour shift, dumping the trash and then coming back and making a burger or whipping you up some fries. It's a lot. So yeah, you get the convenience factor. You might even get a good burger that you like, but at what cost? At what cost? And then what if the burger isn't even good quality? What if the ingredients aren't even fresh? Which does happen at a lot of fast food restaurants. What if your order is messed up? Was it worth it putting it on DoorDash, using Klarna to pay for your stuff, buy now, pay later options, Affirm for fast food? It's just things that you gotta consider. Even if you're using just a credit card or using your hard-earned money in cash, is it worth it for you? That's a question that only you got the answer to.
And when it comes to this fast food argument, if the CEO of Culver's were to make a video of him eating a double cheese butterball burger works deluxe, grilled onions, add bacon, it would shut the whole convo down. It would single-handedly end every single fast food burger debate.
And I fear that she is right, and I don't even know what burger she's discussing. She might be onto something. She might be onto something, because Culver's, I looked, y'all. They didn't drop no video. This conversation might have been done. And you know who else didn't drop a video? Five Guys. But that debate probably would have turned into people getting upset that Five Guys is so expensive in the first place, because you actually can spend around $30 to $40 on a burger and a fry. Just that. Maybe a drink, I don't know. At least they give you extra fries. I don't know if they stopped doing that, but in my opinion, the best Five Guys that I've ever had wasn't even in the States, it was in Germany. But Culver's, oh yeah, top tier. I believe Culver's will give everybody a run for their money. And you know who else I didn't see? In-N-Out or Whataburger. And I'm not a big Whataburger fan, I'm sorry. I'd rather have In-N-Out any day. But y'all can tell me down below, do y'all prefer In-N-Out or Whataburger? Because I know all the people in Texas, not all of them, but a lot of them be like, oh, Whataburger is better. No, taste buds dead, because ain't no way. You can't mess with a nice toasty buttery bun, but they fries ain't worth the dang. And I need to know what y'all think about all this down below. Who do you think is winning this petty burger war? And even if they didn't participate, who has the best burger? I think that needs to be discussed down in the comments. And if I gotta choose, I'm gonna probably go Culver's, P. Terry's, In-N-Out. But I need to know what your thoughts are on this, because I don't want to see y'all out there spending money on burgers that ain't even worth the dang. The real beef we as the customers end up having is with a lot of these fast food restaurants that are selling subpar burgers. But we gotta start making better decisions today in order to have a better future.